I'm Mark Callion, Mr. Saltwater Tank, and this is Mr. Saltwater Tank TV. In this episode of Mr. Saltwater Tank TV, I'm going to be giving you an exclusive, first ever, hands-on video review of a product that's about to hit the market. I'm going to tell you what I liked about the product and what I'd like to see differently with it. Now, what product is it? Well, it's the Tunze 7092 Wavecontroller. The 7092 is a replacement for the old-style 6091 Wavecontroller and the 7091 single controller. With one 7092 Wavecontroller, you can either control 2 stream pumps or any size wave box. It will even control 2 wave boxes in master-slave mode or synchronous mode. If you are using 2 controllable stream pumps, the 7092 lets you independently set the pulse power of each pump and the time between pulses. This feature is great for creating surge-like flow in your tank. And like the 6091 controller, the 7092 Wavecontroller has a built-in feed timer and a photo cell for turning off the controller at night. The big upgrade on the 7092 is the auto adjust function. The auto adjust function has the controller do the work for you to create the wave in your tank. Just hold down the auto adjust button for 2 seconds and the controller automatically adjusts the cycle time from 0.03 seconds to 2 seconds by 1/1000th of a second increments. All you have to do is sit back and wait for the wave to show up in your tank, then hit the auto adjust button again and you've locked in your wave. Done! The old style 6091 Wavecontroller had this little wheel that you turn to dial in the wave on your tank. Now this was okay, but the changes you had to make on the wheel were so very small that a lot of times you were left wondering, did it actually turn the wheel at all? This is where the 7092 really shines. There's no more wheel to turn. There's just these nice push buttons if you want to manually dial in your wave. This is great because all I have to do to dial in the wave is to look at my tank and press the up button until I start seeing the wave show up, press it again until I get the maximum wave that I want. If I've gone too far, press it and go back down. Now what's really great about that is that there's no more guessing. Did I turn it maybe 5% last time and this time I only turned it 2%? With this push buttons, it's the same exact increment change every time. So if you see the wave and you go, oh, I want to go back to, click, click, boom, I'm there. This is a huge upgrade and I'm very impressed that Tunze made this move with the 7092. One interesting find I saw while using the 7092 Wavecontroller is that I was actually able to get a bigger wave with the 7092 controlling my Nano Wave Box versus the old style 6091 Wavecontroller. I attribute this back to the precise adjustments that you can make with the push button controls on the 7092 controller. Due to hit the stores in mid-December, the 7092 Wavecontroller is set to come in the $75 US dollar price range, and it will be an easily justifiable upgrade for anyone with the old 6091 or 7091 controllers. The only thing I like to see different with the 7092 Wavecontroller is that I like to see some holes on the back for mounting screws. Right now the back of the unit is flush, so you have to mount it with Velcro, and Velcro always peels off in time. So other than the lack of holes for mounting screws, I was extremely impressed with the 7092 Wavecontroller. So much so that I'm not going to give it back to Tunze. Sorry, I was impressed with how user-friendly it was, how easy it is to make the small increments that are needed to dial in a wave box, and if you already have a wave box or the Tunze controllable stream pumps, I think this is a great upgrade for you. I highly recommend it. So this has been Mr. Saltwater Tank TV. I'm Mark Callion, Mr. Saltwater Tank. Until next time, have a good one, enjoy your tanks, and know your tank personality.